Hey Star Wars action figure collectors, this is Darth Phoenix 619 coming at you with another review, and this time I have the ARC Trooper Commander Captain Fordo or Fordo. I tend to say Ford. What do I usually say? Actually, when I think of it, Captain Fordo. Fordo is what I usually say. I think about that for a sec. Anyways, so just recently acquired him. Funny story with this guy, saw him a long time ago, except the bubble was all kind of warped. And then I didn't really know if I wanted to keep figures, card, or lose. And for some reason, I just didn't get him. Never saw him again. And to this day, have yet to see him in stores. So picked him up online for a really good price. And hopefully we'll get to see him, because this is truly, like most people have already stated in their reviews, two figures in one. A lot of accessories in this guy. You can see that the bubble right here is pretty big compared to others. And you know, you get your phase 1 armor and you get your phase 2 armor, so just a great figure. I mean, being a big Clone Trooper fan, he's definitely one of my favorites. Let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging first. So there's a computer rendered image of Captain Fordo. Okay. Of course, he is in the expanded universe. We see him in the micro animated series in volumes 1 and 2. There is his original packaging from the Star Wars Clone Wars. And then some of the other figures in the wave. I have Logray, would love a Bespin Han Solo. Gamorrean Guard, don't have, would like to get him too. And I have Bon Vimden. No, don't have the Variable Fleet Trooper. It'd be cool to find him, hopefully for a cheap price, but you know, not really interested in getting that guy. So there you go. Alright. So I have him displayed in his phase 2 armor only because the helmet is very distinctive. You know, you see other figures with this phase 1 helmet, so I really wanted to display him with his phase 2, I'm sorry, armor. So there you go. He's a great looking helmet. It's a great looking helmet. Really like this. Very distinctive from other Clone Trooper helmets. Really like the red that was used. Just a nice deep red color. Very, very cool. Okay. Alright, so of course the helmet is removable. And you get a nice distinctive Clone Trooper facial sculpt. Probably one of my favorites that I've seen on any Clone Trooper. Really like the soul patch there, the goatee. Looks awesome. He's sneering. Very cool facial sculpt. I mean, it doesn't get better than that for a Clone Trooper. Just very, very cool. Okay. Of course, it's a, you know, pretty much like a standard Clone Trooper outfit here, armor but with the red touches on the shoulders, on the knees, on the wrists, on the gauntlet, on the arms, I should say, the knees. So you get those nice touches of red. So very good sculpt. New, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Now in his phase 2 armor, you get this bandolier belt holster combo piece that pegs in the back right there, and I'll show you that in a second. It's a nice accessory, and the holster is very good. It's open, but the blaster fits in very snugly and stays in there very nicely. So I really like his twin blasters. Very similar to the ones we've seen in the Clone Wars line with the anti-Hellfire troopers. Okay, I can't remember where else we've seen this. I'm not sure if it's the same gun, but it's very similar to it. So very nice. Okay. Alright, so like I said, you just kind of unhook it right there, and it'll come right off. So, and then you get this pauldron right here, which is really nice too. Didn't show that. It also has that nice deep red color. Okay. So pop off his head, makes things a little easier. Okay. And then, so you get your pauldron here. Okay. Which fits nicely there. Okay. pop on the head again. Got your phase 2 helmet right there. Okay. The rangefinder is not articulated, but it does bend. Okay, but you should be careful with that. The belt is also has a peg there, but let's go ahead and put on his comma first. Nice soft goods. Really like this piece. Like most people say, you got to get 2 of these guys to display them in both phase 1 and phase 2. So really like the red trim, very original. And you've got this piece of thread that's stretchable inside a band, kind of like the one you see on the Numenor. And that makes it much easier to put on. So just do this off camera real quick. Okay. There we go. So looks great. And then finally, it's like plain dress up, sorta. Grown men playing dress up with their toys. You gotta love it. There we go. Alright. So there he is. And you get the 2 holsters here for this belt. So that's pretty nice too. So there he is in his phase 1 armor. Okay. So anyways, incredible figure. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. As for articulation, you've got some amazing articulation. You've got your ball jointed head, ball hinged shoulders, ball hinged elbows, swivel wrists. Let me make sure. Oh no, ball hinged. Very nice. Ball hinged hips, ball hinged swivel, ball jointed torso. Excuse me. Ball hinged knees and ball hinged ankles. So this guy has amazing articulation. Some of the best in the vintage collection. Overall Star Wars collection. He puts to shame these new Clone Wars, Captain Rex Phase 2 and some of the other couples that have been released recently. Still don't have those guys, but I'm not going to order them online. I'm just going to wait, see if I find them in stores. They're not worth paying the price. But just amazing, amazing articulation on this guy. So much you could do with this guy. Stop motion, dioramas. I mean, the posability with this guy is limitless. Truly an amazing figure. Highly recommend this guy, not just if you're a Clone Trooper fan, but overall action figure fan. The accessories, the posability, the articulation, the head sculpt, just an amazing figure overall. So hopefully this review hasn't dragged on too long, you guys. Hope it didn't bore you. But there you have it. I think you deserve the time. Okay? So until next time, you guys, may the Force be with you.